Perfectly K, and I'm back with another video. It's gonna be about my skincare routine, skincare regimen, whatever you want to call it. This is what I do every single day in order to maintain a clear face. Disclaimer, this may not work for you. This is my skin type. This is what I do for my face, and it's been working. It's not Bible. This is not what is written in law. Like, this is just me helping a fellow sister or brother out with their face. Now, just to describe my skin to you guys, I fall under the oily category, and not only am I oily, but I have very sensitive skin, so I can't just put anything on my face. Anytime I get a bump or like a pimple, it will leave a dark mark afterwards, and I have to immediately take action so that the dark mark can like be determined. Like, it needs to get on my face. And I would roast myself. I'd be like, Kayla, you look like a 101 Dalmatian. Like, I don't understand. When I finally came across, a line, I was like, thank you, Lord, because my face was just so bad. But it did cause a lot of insecurities, because I was just like, dang, like, everybody else's skin is so clear, and look at mine, it's all bumpy like a toad, and it was just too much. So that's just, a little bit background of my skin. I don't know if you guys have heard of this line or product. It's called acne.org, and they have a 3-step regimen. They have a cleanser, they have a treatment, which is called benzoyl peroxide, and they have a moisturizer. And all three is the 3-step regimen. So I did that 3-step regimen for, I want to say, 2 years consistently. Like, every single day I did that for 2 years. So I want to say like maybe my sophomore and junior year, that's what I did consistently. So the first thing that I use when I wash my face, I use this African soap. There's a chunk missing because I am using it. My other African soap did finish, and I'm very sad. It was the brand OK. It looked just like this. It was still imported from West Africa. Nothing changed, it's just the brand changed. I used this brand because sadly I couldn't find the OK that I used before, so I had to get this. Where you can find this is your local beauty supply store. I get this at Elegant Beauty. It cost what, $5, which is not even that bad for something that is really natural in the way that you use. But one disclaimer about the African soap: after using the African soap, you need to moisturize. If you do not moisturize, you will look like a ghost, okay? Because your face will be so ashy. Me having oily skin, I use it and my face is ashy. If you're not used to using African soap, I wouldn't recommend using it every single day, because it does make your skin really, really dry. This definitely helped reduce the appearance of how oily my skin used to be. I wash my face with African black soap. I rinse with cold water, and then I go over my face with a cube of ice. I know you're like, what? Ice? Girl, you crazy? Let me tell you something. Ice will close your pores, baby. You know how your pores be looking this big and you could play peekaboo with your pores? Get a cube of ice and go all around your face. Let it air dry. I try to let my face air dry in general. A detergent or fabric softener that was used in your towel when you put on your face can cause reactions depending on how your skin is. Like I said before, I do have sensitive skin, so I have to be really careful with all the things that I use. After I use the African black soap and I've used the ice cube to go over my face, then I still use this treatment because it is so good. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna take this out of my regimen. This is the acne.org, the second step of the 3-step regimen. You can buy this by itself. You don't have to buy it a part of the regimen. I've been using this for 4 years now, and it's still working. And this is what also helps prevent acne from coming up. Any like unnecessary acne. I still deal with a few pimples here and there around my cycle, but that's just perks of being a girl. You have to deal with that. So that is the second thing that I put on my face after I've washed it. And I put on the ice, so then I put benzoyl peroxide. I let it dry completely. I go on and I put on moisturizer. I use Pond's. Now, one thing that I am learning as I am taking care of my skin is, even if, I am black, I still need to put protection on my face against the sun. That is what makes your dark spots darker. So I'm in the process of looking for a moisturizer that I can use in the morning. I still have a 3-step regimen. It's just not with the acne.org products. I just am really consistent with these 3 things, and that's what's been keeping my face clear. I also do charcoal masks once a week, and when I can, I try to do Aztec clay mask as well. If I feel like my skin needs an uplifting, or like a, needs the dead skin needs to come off, or I don't know how to describe that, but you get what I'm saying. I go on and I use an acid to remove the dead skin. This is also a part of the acne.org company. It has AHA plus glycolic acid, and this exfoliates your face naturally. It looks like I use that at night, only at night. And in the morning, you won't feel a difference right away. It's after a few uses. Sometimes I use it every single night for a week, and then I won't for like maybe a month, and I'll do it again. But you want to not use this every single day. It is an acid, so I would use it every day. It doesn't burn or anything. Actually, it just goes on pretty smooth. I don't put that much because a lot goes a long way. And one thing that I like about this is that if you feel like you have a pimple coming, or you feel a bump coming, I just put a dot on my finger and I just leave it there on that bump. And the next day, it will either turn it into a whitehead, and I can pop it and then it goes away and it does not leave a mark, or it'll just completely erase the bump or pimple, whatever was trying to grow on my face. I love each and every single one of these products. I'm not being paid to say this. These are good products. So if you feel like you have the skin kind of like mine, oh my gosh, and I almost forgot. So with the Pond's, when I notice that I'm starting to have, my dark spots again, I do something called spot treatment. And I take a Q-tip, dip it in the Pond's, and I put it on that spot every single night for 2 weeks. After that, you'll realize that it's gone. So that's pretty much it. That's my regimen. I am adding, so like I said, I'm gonna look for a new moisturizer. Whoa, I don't know what that was. A moisturizer so I can use in the morning, because I want to separate my routines. I want to separate my regimens for daytime and nighttime. And I will let you guys know, and I'll keep you guys updated for sure. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by and watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below.